Hello everyone. Today's a little bit of a different video. Just not gonna be throwing my fist in the air like this or telling you guys about video idea. Today I just want to sit down and have a little chat. Yes, I'm in survival. We're not running around in creative. That's a little boring to me. My ADHD does need something while we run around, but I just want to say that if I'm not uploading the best or if I'm not doing the best even after 3 uploads, I'm sorry. I've uploaded for about, I believe, 8 years now, 7 years, and over different accounts, mainly because I've been scared. I've had a lot of fuck-ups, and I'm not gonna pretend to be something I'm not. I'm not an amazing person. I don't think many people are the best. I mean, we make mistakes. I'm not gonna say people are bad people. No one's a bad person. We all just make mistakes. Some worse than others, that's for sure. But I've been running account to account for so long to the point where it's not even funny. And obviously, it's not for something bad in terms of majorness, like something like being Diddy or going ahead and crashing 700 planes and tanks into a military base. No, alright, I haven't murdered someone. I haven't done a complete felony. I haven't committed any felonies. I want to make that clear. What I've been running from is mainly past accounts that I feel ashamed of. I think it's mainly, I'm not gonna say that this takes away credibility. This is my fault. I've made a lot of stupid decisions to go ahead and impress others. I mean, last year, the year before, I had a server with about 100 people, and which now looking back at it is a small amount, and you guys can laugh at me as much as you want, but I saw that as big to me. And the mistake I made was I spoke to every single one of them, every single viewer, and I thought they were my bestest of friends, alright? I had this image in my head that everyone was broken and just needed to be fixed. And, well, I still do believe people make mistakes. I don't believe you can fix everyone. I don't believe anyone needs fixing. They all have their own views, and there's no such thing as a broken human. There's no such thing as a fixing. I think it was very rude of me to think that I could fix someone, and to assume they're broken. And you might be wondering, what am I on about? The main people that I was trying to help were cheaters, people that would say racist and homophobic things, and other stuff. And mainly, that doesn't mean they're necessarily bad people, but just not the best people to hang around. And you might be wondering, that's not that big of a deal, right? I was 14, 15 around the time, hanging out with like 20-year-olds that were showing not so fun stuff. And I'm not going to name them, obviously. I think everyone deserves their privacy. I think that's more than fair. I mean, throughout that time on my past accounts, I made a lot of mistakes. I made a lot of racist and homophobic jokes. I never said any slurs, obviously. That's not me. I don't like those words. I've avoided them since the beginning of time. But I said a lot of things I wish I could take back, mainly to fit in with others and be cool. And the truth is, if I could, I'd take it all back. I'd rather be the loser that sits down and has no friends and does nothing than sit here and pretend to be something I'm not. I'm not gonna sit here anymore. There was a streamer which I won't name, obviously, because I respect them and I just think they deserve privacy. But pretty much, I looked up to them because, believe it or not, I know, crazy, I'm fatherless. Alright, like, I haven't had my father since I was 9. I haven't had anyone to look up to that is some type of male model, to be completely honest with you. I've been my own guide, and that's not amazing for someone that has a bunch of mental problems and a bunch of different, I won't say disabilities. I mean, they are technically disabilities, but a lot of different things like autism, ADHD, You shouldn't have that teaching yourself. I mean, my mom and little sister have been here, but at the end of the day, they're not masculine figures. They don't know what goes through male puberty and what to do and what not to do. I mean, a few years ago, I said to my mom, I'm moving out because of hormonal changes and stress, and left at 4 in the morning. And by the way, we're not in the safest area. Probably one of the dumbest decisions I made. And I did this multiple nights. Ran out at 4 a.m. and said, I'm gone. I'm packing my bags. Adios, amigo. And I would walk hours and hours away. I mean, like 6 to 8 hours, or 2 to 4 hours, depending on the day and depending how stressed I was. And I ran from my problems. And even now I'm running and I'm still running away from my own problems. I'm not some amazing being. So the only reason why I'm saying this is mainly so that if in the future, whatever reason, I somehow do make it as a YouTuber, because that is my dream, it's everyone else's dream, you guys do know I'm not some perfect person, and not to hold me to some expectation that I've done better than others. Okay, if there's something going on where someone's gone ahead and absolutely harassed me to the point where it's not funny, I'm not above that. Like, sure, I haven't harassed people, that's not me, but I've made a lot of mistakes. Like, I've done a lot of things I shouldn't have. I feel like I should clarify, and what I mean by that is just hang out with the wrong people. I used to bully others for the sake of fitting in, and got rid of some of my closest friends because of self-hatred. Now, if for whatever reason you're feeling the same with this, please make sure to go ahead and reach out to help. It's something that you need. I mean, I did a little, and it prevented me from doing what just happened. It's something I feel like everyone needs in their life. Is a little helping hand, if possible, if it's an area. I know not every area has that. So I'm not gonna pretend like it's easy to reach out, but recently, a lot of shit's been going on. I'm mainly just stressed. I'm mainly just feeling demotivated. I'm not taking care of my body anymore. Like, I am and ain't. Like, I'll still do weights, I'll still eat healthy, and I'll still run and stuff, but, like, I don't know how to explain it. I won't sleep, like, at all. Like, I haven't been sleeping. Like, I mean, I've been up till 6 a.m. every single night. Even on school days, I'll show up on 1 hour of sleep and a coffee. And if you know me, you know I don't drink coffee, for friends that are watching this concerned. Now, this... Oh shit, we're stuck in a hole. 2 secs. Now, this may not come of a surprise to you, since you might be wondering, really, this video is... well, Boxy. Ah, I leaked my name. Ah, scary. You might be wondering, this video isn't very high-pitched like your usual videos. It isn't something silly. And that's because this is mainly for the people that know me and know that I haven't done all these terrible things that a lot of people lie about. I mean, like I've said a lot of stuff. That's what I was admitting of. It's just before, like, running from. But I've also got a lot of allegations, like stuff like. And obviously, this isn't for YouTube. This is just for my daily life. You guys don't need to worry about this. For stuff like cheating and being this two-faced person. I mean, maybe I am. I have no clue. To be honest, I just see myself as who I am. I keep living. I make mistakes. I breathe. A lot of people have been getting pissed at me for cutting them off because they say racial slurs or say a bunch of racist jokes or say a lot of beliefs that I don't agree with. And I literally explained to them, hey, sorry, I don't, your like beliefs don't align with mine, and if you continue to go ahead and harass people or say jokes like that, I'm just not gonna be friends with you, and it's not personal. It's just not who I want to hang around. And obviously that didn't make them very happy, which for some, they kind of left it, were kind of pissed, and for others, I got death and rape threats, which is crazy. No, I'm flattered. Never did I think I was gonna get great friend ever. Didn't think I was attractive enough for that, but I think like I'd put Facecam on instead of Minecraft, but my self-esteem has been at an all-time low, and you've been at an all-time low self-esteem. You can look as good as you want and at your best, and you can like how your body looks, but if your self-esteem's low, you're not gonna see yourself that way. You're gonna see yourself not so well. And to be honest, each day has felt like a chore. Each day has been feeling like climbing up a mountain where I'm climbing on the snow and the snow's pulling and pushing me back down to the start. It's a never-ending loop of work that doesn't get me anywhere. And the reason is mainly because I make content for what I like and what I think you guys will like. I want you guys to have, even if it's 10 views, even if it's 5 views, I don't care if I end up having 15 subscribers, 100, a million, 0. Okay, I don't care if everyone up to, I can't even speak, everyone up subscribes. I think I mainly just want to give to everyone something that I was blessed to have during my times of trauma growing up, and that was a comfort zone. And you might be wondering, what does that mean? Mainly, it's just a distraction. Stuff like, for example, my comfort zone was popular MMOs, Sunday, and stuff like that. And you can make fun. I don't mind. I'm still gonna like my hobbies either way. That's just me. Cry about it. I guess I have no clue. Laugh about it. Bully. I don't care. I think that. Oh goodness, creeper. Oh man. There's many YouTubers that I aspire to look up to, such as Markiplier, obviously, yeah, Techno. Who else? I think Fusion Z Gamer, Moist Critical, a bit of Asmongold. I mean, people are gonna be like, controversial. I don't know. I think he makes funny content. I don't know. I just want kids and adults and teenagers and anyone going through mental problems to have a little smile on their face and just someone to be there to help them through tough times, or even if they're going through normal times, just to laugh. Because to be completely honest, I haven't been doing well, and that's not something I'm gonna pretend about. And to those of you who absolutely hate me, and that's mostly everyone, since I've cut off mostly everyone due to absolutely hating myself and believing I don't deserve anyone here. The only people I haven't cut off are people that I hold close and dear to me, because they're the only people who have ever been here through thick and thin and understood. I'm just losing touch of reality. I'm drifting away. Each day feels like a dream, a fever dream. It feels like I'm not really living, I'm just watching. And it feels like I'm going closer and closer to depths. And, well, I don't want it to consume me like the water did just then, and I want to overcome it. It's a lot of effort to go ahead and get back up, because I don't know what I want to do. Like, and it's not so, like, YouTube isn't even a thing of like, it's my dream, I want to be lazy, I don't want to work a job like everyone else. That's not the case. It's more I just don't find interest in everything else. Like, for example, construction. I could probably do construction. I believe in myself when it comes to things. I feel like the thing is with my autisticness, there's a lot of things that I feel like I could aspire to be and do if I just put my mind to it. And that's just a belief I've had since the beginning of time. I believe if I just sit here for the rest of my life doing the same thing on repeat enough times, which by the way is the mental definition of insane, I'll eventually make it, because that's just me. I mean, you know, I just have the Himothy mindset, which I probably shouldn't have, but you know, I'm just gonna keep having that mindset. It's what gets me by day. Um, but we're getting off topic. I think I'm just scared of life. I'm scared of growing up. I mean, feels like yesterday. It was 2014, and I was sitting down under my blankets at this exact same time, 3 a.m., and it was raining outside, and I was just relaxing, not worrying about a thing, playing my DS under my blankets, while my mom or dad would go off at me when dad was still here for going ahead and playing when I shouldn't. And I think the thing is with growing up, it's just scary. I mean, I didn't expect to not have dad here. Like, he didn't die or anything, he's just not the person. Obviously, when you're a kid, you look up to your parents and you don't really know who they are, and they're just parents. Or something that you expect. So when you find out they're bad people, well, at least my mom's a really good person. My dad, just, you know. When you find out someone who you love very much and is your fucking world is such a terrible person that does terrible things and isn't there when you grow up, it's just not something that I like to think about, because it feels like just yesterday he's tucking me in. Sorry, I'm just emotional. It feels like just yesterday everything felt a little right, because to be honest, because I don't see the world the same that everyone else does, I have autism and ADHD. I think I've said that a few times. And they try to put me with assistant teachers. I feel really alone, I guess. And the more I grow up, the more I realize just how alone I feel and am. Like, sure, I have online friends, but when it comes to IRL friends, with the same 3 friends I've had since I was a child, and they're there because we're brothers practically, but like when it comes to people that can actually hang out with each day, that don't think I'm just weird or scary, because I've been told multiple times that I'm scary, and that just hurts. The reality comes closer and closer to realize that I just feel like a monster. I don't feel human. The only time that I've ever been really cared about, other than my really close friends and family, is to be used as something for sexual or mental uses, something for some type of tool to help people get through tough times, and in the moment that they are done, they try to ruin my friendships, they try to ruin me, and they just don't feel human. I feel like an object. Like, that's just being honest. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It just sounds stupid, but I feel like an object. I don't feel human. I just feel like a tool meant to be used and then thrown away. And it's just like I don't know. I'm scared to grow up. Like, and obviously you're probably watching this and being like, "Grow up, buddy. I'm working a 9 to 5 non-stop, and you're over here complaining and crying while you're sitting on Minecraft walking forwards." And yeah, that is true. I am on Minecraft, and I am walking forwards, and sure, life might be somewhat quote-unquote easy, but I feel like I way rather work a 9 to 5 and get drunk off my head and swear with all my friends and ladies than sit here and be a nobody and stick to my morals and make content that I like instead of making content that's good for the algorithm. I think I would way rather be that guy that has people, but that's not who I am. I'm the weird kid that sits there looking at the floor, depressed, and probably looks autistic as fuck, that no one understands and probably thinks is an absolute idiot. that's the way I'm not gonna pretend to be some cool gym bro that sits down and is an absolute fun person. No. And you might be wondering, oh, well, if you don't really have anything, why are you sitting here and playing? Why don't you do something about it? I feel like the thing is that I have, and I've worked a job before. Like I have, there was reasons why I no longer have it, and I've tried applying for new jobs. It feels practically impossible nowadays. I've got job opportunities, but I've just been in the mental state where I can't. And you can say, "Oh, get over it. You need to get up and grow some balls and forget about crying and forget about feeling sad." And I wish it was that easy. I really do. So if you're watching this and you work and you're upset by this, go ahead, leave a hate comment, dislike. I don't mind. I'm a child speaking my mind on a game. I'm still 16. I still count that as a child. Like, all I can say, fucking harass me all you want. I'm just gonna say cry about it, because I'm in a mental state where I'm not necessarily want to be here. And so if you want to spend your day going off at some child because you're busy worrying about your own life and self-projecting, go ahead. That's not really something I need to worry about. I mean, as I said, I've already got rape, death, and dogs threats. And so when it comes to actually going ahead and doing with that, I don't care. And stepping back to the racist and homophobic thing, I mean, I don't even know. I haven't even, like, the thing is, I've never been racist or said racist homophobic things. So there was one one time when I was like 12, or no, I was like 14 at the time, 12 or 14, and I made a server with some of my friends, and because I had grown up and a lot of the adults around me said LGBTQ equals bad, I decided to go ahead and make a server that said, it wasn't even a server without it. It was just a server without people from the LGBTQ, which was fucked. It's discriminating, it's exclusivity, and it's something that I regret, and I will always regret, even though it's 2 years ago and it's in the past. I'm still gonna hate myself for that. That's not something that's gonna change. It's just like, it's just something that I'm gonna hold against myself. I mean, the thing is with it, I ended up becoming friends, real close friends with the people that I ended up getting away from. It's mainly, I think it's self-projecting, because, like, I was so scared, because I'm bi. If anyone sees this from my school, or from anywhere, IRL, and you decide, oh shit, he's bi, he likes guys and girls, fuck that man, then go ahead. That's not my problem. I don't know, fight me about it, punch me, it's not gonna get anywhere. If, like, I might bleed, I guess, congrats. But I think because I got hurt and bullied for that, I was and I was starting to make friends, I was scared to lose them, and they weren't the best of people. They were pretty homophobic, so I decided to make the server with them, and then I realized they were bad people, and then I started trying, and I made a new server where I swore not to do that, and then that server ended up being the one I was talking about earlier about fixing people, and I had people that were... It was a weird server, I'm gonna be honest. Anyone that was in it knew it was a weird server. We had, I ended up banning these people, obviously. I mean, I'm not fucking, like, some of them, like, pedo catcher, so there was nothing I could do. I was a 14-year-old, 13-year-old, going ahead and doing what I could do. I had no clue what to do. We had people, all types of people. We had racists, which ended up getting banned after I realized. We had people that were gay, we had every single race you could imagine, all the way from Arabic to whites to black to natives to Aboriginal, to like yeah, to what else? Vietnamese. Like we had everyone, all right. We had the whole of the Avengers, and we even had like people that were against racism. We had racists in the same server, which was very confusing, and they got along. I don't know, but they didn't get along at the same time. We always had arguments. I mean, it was like a dysfunctional family until I realized that everyone that was in there weren't the best people to be hanging around. I mean, I think the whole reason I was doing it was to feel safe and not feel lost and scared how I do right now while growing up. I just wanted people to hang around and how to be normal and socialize. And that's mainly the thing I was talking about racist and homophobic. That's the only real bad thing I've done that I can notice. I mean, if there's anyone from my past that hates me and wants to bring it up and let me know, then let me know and I'll talk about that also. I'm not, like, prone to talking about that. I will if you want me to. And that's, I mean, it brings stress. That's obvious. It's something I've done wrong and I'm ashamed of. But I'm not gonna hide it. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend. I mean, the only other thing I can think of is, yeah, I don't even know. I mean, I think the only thing I'm really ashamed of is I came really close and I had a few attempts and I came really close. Like we drove to the hospital a few times and we didn't go to the hospital, obviously. We ended up driving back, but I had a few suicide attempts and self-harm attempts. A lot of attempts I did self-harm. Mainly because not only was I stressed, but I have self-hatred issues, like, and that's not like, oh, boo-hoo, I have the issues that I want to cry about. I mean, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's not like something I want, and it's not something that I wish I had, but my mental state, there's a part of me that loves myself, and there's a part of me that hates myself. And not loves myself like Lord Park 1. I mean, love myself as in, like, cares about myself and wants my body to do right. And then there's just another part of me that's just so self-hatred. It's like a voice. Imagine, like, living every day, going ahead and, like, walking by and feeling alright, and then on top of that, at the same time, like, a voice in your head saying, "You're ugly. Fuck you. You're never gonna make it. You're a bitch. You do bad shit. Like, even if you don't do bad shit, you're a terrible person. You should jump." Like, it's stuff like that, and it's honestly concerning because it's like I don't know. I mean, if any, like, quick warning, if there's any type of comment you like or anything bad you have against me, like, for anyone from my past that wants to look at this, just, if you can, it's fine. If not, if you really want to, just type it in the comment section down below. But if you can, text me on Discord. I'll unblock you if I have you blocked. I mainly just want to talk about it on Discord first. If I block you for whatever reason, text on my comment section. It's mainly just because a lot of the stuff I did in the past was trauma response, and the stuff that I did do was mainly because of stuff that I won't go into, that happened in the past when I was, like, a child. It's not an excuse. I'm not excusing my actions at all. It's mainly just, like, something I'm not comfortable with talking on camera. I mean, I can. It's not something I can't do. It's not like I've done something terrible. It's more just like stuff that happened to me from people that you wouldn't even know. So if you have a problem with me, just, yeah. Because a lot of people do. Since I cut off a lot of people, and a lot of good people and a lot of bad people. But the self-hatred has led to me losing a lot of people. Look, and you might be wondering how. Well, whenever I feel like committing or doing something, my first tendencies are to cut off everyone I can, and anyone that doesn't want to cut me off, I will be. And I don't do this anymore, but I used to do this when I was 13, 14, because I assumed in my head if they hated me, then if I as much as it hurt me so fucking bad, it was actually worse for me. I believe that if I let them hurt me, no. If I hurt them, then they have a reason to hate me, and they won't care if I'm gone, which is not the truth. It just ended up hurting them even worse, and I ended up losing them, which is more than fair. I deserved it. So I'd go ahead and just say a bunch of hateful shit in order to get them to try and cut me off before eventually attempting that never worked because obviously I'd always get scared and stop because I'm scared of death. Like I feel like I don't know. I'm not scared of death. Like I am and I'm not at the same time. Like I used to be scared, but now I'm just like scared of who I'll hurt. Like back then I was scared of death, but now I'm just not scared of death. I'm more scared of who I'll hurt in the action and who will miss me. Because you guys can say no one will miss me. I still have a little sister. I still have a mom who care about me very much. Like they will miss me, and I don't want them to miss me. I want to be here for them. So that's why I probably will always be here. But I'm just going through some dark times at the moment. That's not something that I can hide. So this is just a clarification for family, friends, anyone who sees this that knows me. Oh, we self-exploded. Trying to think. I'm trying to talk here, but I'm just dry. I'm just not able to combobulate. Like, what topic was I on? It ended up with me losing a lot of people, and because of that, it made my mental state worse to the point where at the moment, practically like there's one good friend I won't drop out of his name, but they're very like multiple of them. He, she, they, all of them. They're very helpful. Like I love them a lot. Like I fucking care about them. They're family to me. Um, they've been letting me hang around them and their friends, even if it's like rarely, even though I'm like alone practically 24/7. And I've just been debating. I mean, I bought this $6 horror game that I want to make a video on, but my Minecraft content obviously has been coming over. And if you knew me before, I did Fortnite content, but most of the Fortnite community are really racist and homophobic, so I cut them off and they get me death threats. That was something. Not the whole Fortnite community. It was the people that I was hanging out with. Just starting around the wrong people. There's still some people I still have added that are really nice from there, but I ended up switching to Minecraft because it was less toxic, and I've just like obviously been really alone because of that. And it's not that I can't make videos. I'm just like I've tried making. I had a series that I wanted to make with my friends, but they're all in North America, so I have to be up at 6 a.m. And on top of that, it doesn't let us because I don't know. If you guys have any solutions, let me know. But there's a thing where like if I use Essentials to host the server or just try to host a server, because the servers are so far away from each other, like the regions, because I'm Oceania and they're NA, the ping is that bad to the point where we just can't play the game. Like the game will crash. It won't let us load in. And so that's prevented me from making videos with like practically anyone, because obviously I'm from the land down under, and that just prevents me from content creation for anything with Minecraft wise. So I'm thinking, do you guys think I should go ahead and stick to Minecraft content, or should I do horror games? Or like, what do you guys think? Just suggestions. I need suggestions because I was thinking maybe I do horror games. I mean, I bought one and I want to try it, but at the same time, I have a passion for Minecraft. I also love Minecraft a lot. It's just I'm in a rough patch. No matter what content I do, I kind of want to be like doing variety content, kind of like not variety, but like Markiplier or like DNTD, a bit of that, and just do like content where you guys can just like me for me because self-validation. I mean, that'd be nice. Just I think I'm seeking for validation. That's not something I should be doing. I think that would be nice if I can go ahead and do bar games, Minecraft, Slime Rancher. Slime Rancher is a really fun game. I love Slime Rancher. They're all so cute, but that's not the point. I think it'd be nice, but whatever game you guys think I should play, go ahead. If like this video is really scattered, I've just been in a bad mental state. I thought I might as well make the video. Of course, I'm never gonna make it. Just to give an explanation on what's been going on, why I haven't been uploading as well. I mean, this child's chasing me at the speed of light, but yeah, I think that's it for today's video. If you guys are confused about anything, I'm looking back at it. I haven't really done anything too bad. I haven't done anything racist or unfair. The cats I did leave were mainly because of harassment. I think I'm fine, but if there's anyone from my past that thinks otherwise, let me know. And I'll talk about it. But yeah, I think without further ado, love y'all a lot. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading. It's been like 8 days. I'll try. I'm trying my best. I'm just not gonna upload if I don't think it's good content. And without further ado, me and little Timmy in the back, we'll see y'all next time.